Hi, my name is Tina Hwang. I'm a Senior Associate at QueenCityLaw. I'm also the Property Team Leader. Today I'll be telling you about the 10 tips for every vendor that they should know when they sell a house in New Zealand. This information is correct as of September 2022 and should not be taken as legal advice. So a copy of the checklist for what I'm about to tell you can be downloaded through the link below, which will take you to our website. So first up, rates. All properties in New Zealand must pay rates to the various councils. For Auckland Council, this means 4 quarterly instalments paid throughout the year in May, August, November and February. Just make sure that your vendor or solicitor knows which rates you've paid up to so that they can apportion it accordingly. Your lawyers will apportion the settlement statement so that the vendor, you, are liable for the rates up to settlement and the purchaser can take over after settlement date. Secondly, water rates. So again, your lawyer will organise a special water reading on the settlement date, so you'll be liable for the water rates up to and including settlement, and from then on it will be the purchaser's obligation. Thirdly, body corporate levies. So if you are selling an apartment, this applies to you. If you are not selling an apartment, this does not apply. So if you are selling an apartment, body corporate levies are apportioned and again the vendor is liable for all body corporate levies up to settlement date, and then the purchaser takes over. Most body corporate levies are payable twice a year, so make sure again that your lawyer knows which one you've paid. All body corporate apartments are subject to the Unit Titles Act. This means that as a vendor, you have to provide a pre-contract disclosure statement under Section 146 of the Act to the purchaser. Your agent should help you with this. Prior to settlement, you also need to provide a pre-settlement disclosure statement under Section 147, and this gives all the information about the apartment to the purchaser, including how much the levies are each year, if there are any claims against the body corporate, whether there are any special levies, and things like that that the purchaser should be aware of. Next up, utilities. So you are responsible for this, so make sure you terminate all utilities, including power, gas, so landline telephones, internet, and Sky TV. So all of those accounts need to be terminated by you. Let the providers know that you're moving house and the settlement date, and this should be taken care of. So keys. You should be leaving a full set of keys, including any swipe cards if you have an apartment, any garage door, remote controls. All of that should be provided to your real estate agent, and then your real estate agent will hand it over to the purchaser once payment has been completed. Make sure any burglar and security alarm codes are given to the real estate agent so that they know what to provide to the purchaser. Make sure that the real estate agent knows that they are only to provide this to the purchaser on settlement date, as they should not be providing this to anyone before. Mail. This is an important one that most people actually forget about, but make sure you redirect your mail. Go to the New Zealand Post. It can be done online, and you can get them to redirect all your mails to a new address. Please also ensure that you update your bank, IRD, governments, your lawyers, accountants, your health providers. All of them should be notified that you have changed address so you don't get your old mail sent to your old house. And contents insurance. So insurance is broken up in 2 ways. One is for your property, and that should be terminated again on the settlement date. You are most likely to have also chattels insurance, so that covers the goods that you have, and you should be aware that the chattels insurance should continue. Please check with your insurance provider whether they will also cover some transit insurance for the truck when you're about to move, because you do want to ensure that your goods are protected on the move as well. Number 8, signing documents. Make sure that you prepare a time with your lawyers to sign the documents before and well ahead of settlement, and prepare for all of that in advance. Number 9, holiday or leaving the country. That is fine as long as your lawyer and real estate agent is aware of all of this. So pre-organize anything that needs to be done before the move. Make sure you preferably have contact by email or mobile on the go so that you can give urgent instructions if need be. Lastly, the time of the moving. Make sure that you organize for your goods to be taken out of the house before settlement or on the morning of settlement, because once the purchaser settles, they are legally entitled to get the keys and access to your property. So those were the 10 facts that you should know as a vendor when selling a property in New Zealand. It can be a bit complex, but let us help you make it easier. Contact us if you have any inquiries. We'll be here to help. Thank you.